Hey guys, EJ here. Here to show you something a little different this time. I mentioned it at the end of my Q&A video that I've started collecting movie diecast cars. I'm looking for like the 1/18th scale ones, classic movie cars. I've got a small little collection and looking into getting some more. I saw Blue Collection, a guy who posts videos about his cars from the Pixar movie Cars. He's got a great collection of diecast cars, and I really enjoyed his videos, so I wanted to show you guys what I have as well. So up first we have the 1968 Ford Mustang from Bullitt. And of course the film starring Steve McQueen, and this is the car he drives in the famous chase. And I'll also be showing this out of the box, so I'll come back with that in a second. Okay, so here is the 68 Mustang from Bullitt out of the box. The doors open on either side. And the hood also opens, so you can see inside the engine. And it also has steerable wheels. So yeah, that's what the Mustang looks like out of the box. So up next, I'll show you a classic car from a TV show, and they remade it into a movie. Okay, so up next we have the 1970 Ford Grand Torino from the TV show Starsky and Hutch. I actually got it because I also like the movie as well. I've never seen the TV show, but an iconic car. Just a great looking paint job with the red and the white stripe across the side and the top. I'll also be showing this out of the box. Just to let you know that these are part of the American Muscle line from RCERTL.com, and these are very hard to find and very hard to get a hold of. I bought most of them on eBay so far, and they go for a pretty penny, these type of cars. So I'll show you what this looks like in a second. Okay, so here is the Starsky and Hutch 1970 Ford Grand Torino out of the box. I already have the hood open because it's hard to open otherwise. So the doors open on this one as well. And also the seats recline back and forth. So here's what the engine looks like with the hood open, and it's got a nice chrome finish on the front with the California license plate 5370ONN. So that is what the Ford Torino looks like, and it's got antenna and also the police siren, the red light on the top as well. So again, a very cool looking car. And up next, I'll also be showing another classic TV car that was also remade into a movie. Just the good old boys. You have to excuse the awful singing there. This, of course, is the great looking General Lee from the classic show The Dukes of Hazzard. I didn't like the movie, but I grew up watching the TV show, and I actually need to get those on DVD as well. So this is, of course, the iconic car from that show, the General Lee, with the orange paint job with the Confederate flag on the top, and the 01 racing number on the door. This is the 1969 Dodge Charger. Another great looking car, and I'll show you what it looks like out of the box in a second. Okay, so here is the General Lee, the Dukes of Hazzard 1969 Dodge Charger out of the box. Great looking car, obviously with the Confederate flag and the just the iconic paint job. This is a little bit different. The doors do not open. If you remember the show, Bo and Luke Duke would always jump into the windows of the car to get into the car. It was one of the coolest features about this car. And but the hood does open, so you can see the engine. And that's what it looks like inside. Even though it looks very similar in color, the engine is red compared to the orange exterior, but it looks almost the same. So that is the General Lee, one of the most awesome cars in TV history. So up next I will have one of my all-time favorites, and one that I've had for a while. Okay, last but not least is the crown jewel of my collection. And that's the Aston Martin DB5 from Goldfinger, the 1964 James Bond film. Of course, my favorite Bond film of all time, and my favorite movie car of all time. This is the 1965 Aston Martin. They also use it in Thunderball. Yeah, I actually got this like 2 or 3 years ago now. I got it as a Christmas present. It's really rare and very expensive now, and very hard to find. Obviously I'm a huge James Bond fan, and the features on this are a lot more than the other cars. Like a bunch of things open up and do different stuff. So I'll show you what it looks like out of the box in a second. Okay, so here is the Aston Martin DB5 out of the box. I've got the hood open because it's hard to open, and so you can see the engine inside. Really good looking detail on the engine on this one. So the doors open, and of course, since it's a British model, the steering wheel is on the right hand side of the vehicle. And this has quite a few other features. The hood pops off, or I mean the top pops off for the ejector seat, the passenger ejector seat. That's a famous scene in the movie. It also has revolving license plates. It's hard to make it happen though, but they're supposed to revolve. I haven't figured out how to change them yet, but they're supposed to. Also on the back, for the trunk, this opens, and the screen, the Bullitt screen, pops up as well, that Bond uses to deflect bullets while he's fighting, holding off henchmen in the forest. So that's a very cool feature as well. Also on the wheels, it has the spinning, like the thing he uses to cut down the car that Tully Masterson is driving, so he can give her a ride. So yeah, the Goldfinger car has quite a few features that are featured in the film, and like I said, it's my favorite car of all time, movie car of all time. I love the scene where Q is explaining all the details to James Bond towards the beginning of the movie. The obligatory Q scene. It's one of my favorites of all time, and I just love this car, and it's a beautiful looking car. So that is my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm also in the process of getting a few others, and I've got a couple more on the way. When those come in, I'll do a similar video. So also check out Blue Collections videos as well. I'll put a link to his channel if you want to check out those cars from the movie Cars. Go ahead and do that. So until next time, I'll see ya.